Hi. So deciding between the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 and the KTM Adventure 390S. Both the bikes are similar if you're looking for a ADV in this price bracket and you do not intend to do a lot of extreme off-road, but you want a bike which is slightly more powerful than the rest of the bikes and is slightly better in terms of technology and quality. So then these are the two bikes that you will end up looking at. Now the major deciding factor between the two bikes for me at least has been the price difference. The Himalayan 450 being at least about 70,000 odd rupees cheaper than the KTM Adventure 390S. Both bikes do vibrate, they have vibration issues. The Himalayan vibrates less in the lower RPMs and lower speeds, and then vibrates more at the higher speeds. The KTM, I believe, vibrates more in the higher speeds. Both have reasonably low fuel efficiencies, with the KTM giving even lesser fuel efficiency than the Himalayan. And the post-ownership experience and expenditure is also going to be slightly similar in both the cases. So 70,000 price difference for me makes a lot of sense. And so I would decide with the Himalayan 450. But post-purchase, because of the strange practices of Royal Enfield and other reasons also, the price gap has decreased. In fact, because the initial prices for the tubeless spoke wheels was approx 12,000, then 17,000, or 12 to 17,000, and then got bumped up multifold to 40,000. So I ended up paying 40,000 for my tubeless setup, which has then decreased the price gap between the KTM and the Himalayan. And then subsequently, because of the top heavy nature of this bike, I decided that I must try and reduce the top heavy weight, and went and bought this Acerbis fuel tank and the fuel cap, which set me back by about 49,000 from the purchase to installation. So now I've spent 40,000 for the wheels and about 45, 48, 49,000 for the Acerbis fuel tank. And at the end of it, the alloy wheels are heavier than the stock, not the alloy wheels, the tubeless wheels are heavier than the stock tubed wheels that come as standard. And so there is a weight gain there, and also there is no actual or discernible, noticeable weight loss from the plastic fuel tank. So in totality, net, I have paid the price difference and slightly more than what I have saved by buying the Himalayan 450 over the KTM 390. Now, had I paid the same amount of money and straight away gone and bought the KTM 390 Adventure S, I would have had a lighter motorcycle, and lighter is better in every which way or form. That is true. So is it worth going for Himalayan 450 and then making all these upgrades and ending up closing the gap in the price difference? I would say no. If you're going to make these changes, and now even after these changes, the weight of the Himalayan 450 hasn't gone down, it's still there. Probably weighs more only because of the wheels that have been changed, or weighs the same. I think the weight gain from the wheels and the weight loss from the plastic tank has been offset, so it weighs the same. So I could have paid the same money and not put in so much effort behind this, and got a KTM which would have been lighter, would have still vibrated. The Himalayan does vibrate also at close to 100. There is a lot of vibration in the handlebars. So overall, I would say that if you're going to pay this much money, by the end of it, please go with the KTM Adventure 390S, or maybe the R also. Thank you.